Howdy everyone, this is Mopbot, this is the Time Society, and welcome back to episode number 77. That was a time lapse. That was something a little bit out of the ordinary. I used to do time lapses almost every single episode, and it's been a little bit different for a very long time. I was kind of under the impression that people were getting a little bit bored of time lapses, not really paying attention to them, and maybe not really liking that they were in videos, so I stopped doing them entirely. But then I was kind of getting the feeling that my videos have been very much so kind of like a slideshow, as in here's progress, cut, here's progress, cut, here's, and so on. So I did change that up. I added in that time lapse. I did actually take a poll on Twitter to see whether or not I should re-add those into the videos, and all of the votes were for yes. So that was only 4 votes total. However, that was still 100% for yes, still add short time lapses into videos. So that was about a minute long. It might have actually been exactly a minute. I did actually miss the first portion of digging out this area. Like it was probably already down to there. I was actually set to preview instead of record at that point, so I lost around about 25 minutes of footage, which was a tad unfortunate, but really there was so much digging that it really did not matter. I also moved down this nether rack. I did that after the fact, and I just looked a little bit odd in the time lapse going up and down and up and down and up and down, so I just did that afterward, but it is pretty obvious probably by the shape and also the title of the video what we are doing. And this is going to be an automatic foods farm. In last episode we were working up on the sugarcane farm, and let's see if we can land a pretty good ender pearl. So last season was completely based around doing big redstone projects, especially farms, and now this season has been mostly around building. And then once I started doing farms, I'm totally in the groove and I want to do another one. So this will be awesome because we can continue breeding our villagers instead of having to farm everything on our own. That'll be great, and we'll have just buttloads of this stuff. So here's a sugarcane farm that we worked on. This is pretty awesome, working pretty well. I'm not going to go through it. If you want to check out this whole thing, go ahead and look at the last video, but I am very pleased with it. It's working awesomely. And actually, look around here. This probably looks a little bit different than the last video. I am once again using Faithful 32 times with slightly modified textures. This was the very first texture pack that I used while making YouTube videos, and I like it. I don't know whether I like this one more or the default more, but I've been using default for a very, very long time, just the normal 16 times textures, and let me know what you guys think. This has been gone for a very long time, just like the time lapses, you know, making a couple of changes in this video. Yeah, just let me know if I should keep it like this. I'm going to do the whole video like this, or if I should go back to 16 times. It is completely irrelevant to me, I guess, whether I like it or not, because I like both. So really it's just up to you guys. Which do you prefer to see? This is a little bit cleaner in my opinion, but you know, the other can also just feel a little bit more like Minecraft. And there are still the same edited textures in both texture packs, the clear glass for one, and the poppy is the rose texture, and then also the lapis block is the original lapis block without the border around it, which makes it look a little bit odd. And then the color of the sugarcane will always be that kind of bright green, that almost kind of like a pale color. So that'll be changed to how I like it regardless. That is kind of a personal preference, but yeah, this is new. This is awesome, I think. I mean, I say it's new. It's more like just bringing it back. But yeah, just let me know what you think. Love to hear your opinions, and I will definitely keep them in mind. Also, should I do more building on screen? As I said before, I added in the time lapse to kind of prevent being so much of a slideshow where it's just jump cut after jump cut. I wonder if maybe I should add, let's actually put my armor back on. I feel like I'm going to fall here. I'm wondering if I should add in short building segments as well. I used to do them, and then once again I felt like it was just kind of slowing down progress for the episode a little bit. And actually at one point I was doing around about 40-minute videos for like 7 weeks straight, and it was something crazy like that. And so I just stopped building on camera altogether, but I think I could add in small portions of it and still keep videos around 15 minutes where they seem to be good. But enough rambling. I'm going to go ahead and get to work on this. There might actually be a live stream in between this clip and the next, or possibly the next clip after that. I'm not entirely sure yet. It just depends on when I record next, but some of this progress will be done on live stream, so you have that to look forward to. It's just here on YouTube, so do be sure to subscribe and you'll get notified whenever I do go ahead and go live. So I came back quite a bit prematurely, really, I think. Wasn't quite planning on it. However, I do want to show you something. So first off, we have the base of this setup. We've just got a couple of pillars in the corners here, and it's probably not as tall as it's going to be. I honestly don't know how tall it's going to be just yet, but I just planned that out, put a stone brick ring around it. But let's go ahead and grab some rockets and fly off to something that I found. So in my free time on the server, a lot of times I will be touring around and seeing other things, and hopefully I'm going in the right direction. I believe I am. So I like to see what else is on the server. I don't always get to see every single video. Even though I try, I do tend to miss things here and there, and so I like to just kind of tour around, see what I miss, especially the slums area. This is one of my favorite parts on the server. If we fly on through here, man, this is just crazy. And I do have one little shop right there. I haven't been in there in a very long time. Not really a shop. It's more like a gaming area, kind of self-sufficient. But anyway, where was I going now? Right over here. So beautiful, beautiful house built by Addictive G. And you can find her link as well as all of the other server members' links down in the description. But anyway, beautiful house on the inside, and I found something very, very inspiring that I want to share with you guys. Coming on down here, and you've probably already seen this if you've seen her videos. Look at this. So this whole thing is her first floor of her storage area, or at least her top floor. I don't know if you'd call it her first floor, but huge. Everything's sorted very nicely. I love seeing all the fronts of the chests. And then you come on down here, and there is yet another layer. So I really love also just how it's laid out and the color scheme and everything, all the woods. Very much liking it. Everything's sorted pretty nicely. You know, foods are over there. I think over here are all the colored blocks. Yeah, that's just awesome. I just really, really like that, and I really did want to share that with you guys. So, you know, just kind of ideas for future builds on what I could do for my storage unit. Very pleased with the one I have, but always looking for better options. So we're back from the live stream, and everything's coming along pretty well, I think. So we got all the glass around here, and we got the lights dotted about. That was actually after the live stream. I did kind of mention it toward the end, however, and we even got the villager in here and the center structure complete. You can see all the rails back there and everything. A little bit annoying getting this dude in here, but we still have one more guy to bring in here. So essentially how this farm works now is pretty easy. We're going to turn this all to farmland, plant a whole bunch of crops, bring in a farmer, and then he's going to farm everything up. He's going to come over to throw the stuff to this dude who he can see through this carpet. But when he throws the food, it's just going to bounce off, and it's going to go down there, and it's going to go into a water stream that isn't quite there yet, and that's off to a drop chute and off to storage and everything. And this here, where this torch is going to be farmland as well. That's actually what he's attracted to. So he's going to come here to plant and then see this guy. But the light level will only be 7 once I retrieve that torch out of there. And then this the string right here is going to cause an update to it and realize that it's too dark for the crop to actually be growing there that he's going to plant, and it's going to break and keep him coming back to the center. And that's how every layer is going to work. So before I had carpets over this, and actually even in the live stream I just changed that now when I was doing all the lights. So water's going to go up here on top of these stone bricks for the next layer. Actually, scratch that. I don't think it will, because we have dirt there now. So actually, this is going to be where the water is. So in fact, we can remove these, and we can go back to just how it was before with the carpets. I did that originally because I thought we were going to have a block coming down, and I didn't want them getting stuck under there. So yeah, I can actually put those all back to that. Okay, oh, that's not at all what I want to do. So actually, yeah, that's awesome. We're going to be able to do that now for all of them and make it a little bit less obstructive. Okay, that's really cool, actually. So I'm going to pop out here real quickly, go ahead and sleep to keep it all nice and light. Okay, it's just me on as well. Don't have to worry about interfering with anyone else who would like the darkness. And yeah, that wall looks epic right there. So the live stream was really fun. I really did enjoy it. And like I said, we got all of that done and everything. And now I want to go ahead and bring up this other guy. So the live stream, I think, is now available as unlisted. So I will actually put the link down in the description if you would like to see it in case you missed it. Go ahead and check that out. A lot of fun with everybody that popped in. Thank you to everyone. I think we had around 15 people in there in total, which was awesome. Very nice to see everybody coming on by. And I had it set actually to stream to YouTube instead of to YouTube Gaming. Now, I don't know if that makes a difference or not. If y'all know what the difference is, please do let me know. And we are going the wrong way, actually. I want to go over here to the tree. So yeah, let me know what you think. Should I keep doing it? I don't know what the difference is. Like I said, let me know what it is and whether I should keep... Oh, we don't have my wings on. I tried to fly. Yeah, let me know what the difference is, and I'll decide which one I should continue streaming to. Not sure exactly how that works. I'll probably have to look it up as well. But yeah, just do let me know what your personal preferences are. Let's grab this cart now. We absolutely need to get a farmer because he's going to be dealing with... Hey, that was perfect. All right. So let's send him off. And then we're going to meet him up somewhere around here. Okay, back this way. Nope, you're going to go right through me. What happened to collision? Okay, this way. We are going to set... Okay, no, I'm pushing you the other way. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going to have to be done off camera, I think, because he's just bouncing around everywhere. Very much no bueno. Let's set a different block right up here so we make sure that he's going to just keep moving in one direction. I'm going to take care of this. Hopefully the next time I check in with y'all, he will be inside of the farm. Do you see it? There's carrots down there. This is working. Oh man, this is awesome. This is actually our third farmer. Oh, after finally getting that other one in here, it was sitting in here for a while. And then it was a zombie villager. So what I realized happened, it was because I saw it happen, it came up to the corner and just stood there while a zombie attacked it and killed it, which was very unfortunate. So now I added these spruce wood posts right here, so hopefully that doesn't happen. And you can see the baby zombie right there. I don't think they can get close enough now, and that's probably what happened last season when this whole thing happened, unfortunately. So he's throwing a lot in there. I should probably run and grab a hopper and chest to stick in there. So anyway, yeah, what happened was very unfortunate. That was to the first guy. The second guy I brought in, and I dropped him from a little bit too high. It was literally only like 6 blocks, but he died. So he must have already taken a bunch of damage sitting in that tube or something. I'm not quite sure what happened. Maybe suffocation damage? Maybe too many got in there? That's very, very possible. And yeah, that's very unfortunate. So he died, and then finally the third one I brought in, and he took a little bit of damage when I got him out of the cart, but then he was okay. So that's very good. He's probably about 1 hit from dying, so I'm going to be very careful not to touch him from now on. What did I need again? I needed a hopper, which of course I don't have. I should actually probably get 2, or yeah, maybe 2, and then a chest, of course, which I don't have either. Oh, so let's see. Let's grab 6 of those quick, and then I think it takes 10 pieces of iron for 2. 1, 2, 3. That's good, and then that should all be good. So yeah, coming along very well on this project. Now I got all of the carrots in there and everything. Actually threw him a bunch even. Let's grab actually some more because I want to have his inventory full, I think. Actually, no, it probably doesn't matter now that he's actually throwing the stuff at the other guy. I think that's possibly just earlier. As soon as I filled it up, he went over and he started throwing all the things at the other guy. So that probably isn't too much of an issue, really. So I still have the next layer. Oh, this is going to be a little bit tricky to navigate. There we go. So we've still got the next guy or next level, rather, to do. And then also, I'm thinking maybe the storage area. Oh, close this up quick. Ooh. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe the storage area in this episode as well. It just depends on all time and everything. And, okay, they are all still there. So let's just put this down there. Like that. There we go. And then this should hold us off. Well, not if I do that. Let's try that again. Yeah, so this should hold us for now at least. Let's just close that back up. So then once I get the actual storage system in there and everything, we'll probably have a water stream that just carries it off, and then an item elevator or something, because I'm thinking of putting it above. So yeah, I'm still going to get this next layer done. Hopefully that all goes smoothly, and hopefully these fence posts are also working as well. Should all go well at least. I actually had one of the lamps in the wrong place, and I was also missing blocks on the top right here. It was all daylight coming in, and I was wondering why the heck that crop wasn't breaking. And actually, if this dude wants to leave, that would be great. You can actually see. Oh, did he move? Yeah, so you now see that that's actually broken. So that's what attracts him to that area. And that's all fine and dandy. So he's actually a little bit too close right now to the other build. There are a lot of mobs out there. Holy cow. So yeah, the tree that has the villager farm in it is a little bit too close. So before, he was just running up and standing right here, and he was just sat there because he was attracted to that village. So I just took out the doors. It's not an issue. It's the same thing that happened last season. When I want to breed, I'll just put the doors back, and when I want crops from here, I will just take them out. It's really not that big of a deal. And the nice thing about this farm is it can run for 3-4 days, and I will get probably 3 to 4 double chests full of stuff. So it doesn't need to be ran too often. And here, yeah, actually, nope, is he going to do it again? Maybe. Let's just quick throw these other stacks out. Oh, of course he did still grab from there. Okay, awesome. So yeah, you can even see probably from the side, he's going to see the dude, and he's still going to throw in. It's nice to see that it's still working because this is a 1.8 design and all that. So, oh, I don't think he actually threw anything that time. I should add a way also to get into the bottom here. In fact, let's do that. How are we going to do this? So that's down at the same height as one underneath here. So it's at like the same level. Oh, this is going to be a little bit challenging to do. Let's do this. And then we're going to, okay. Yeah, like I said, mobs are crazy right now. So let's take care of these guys quickly. Goodbye. And let's make a little staircase down. It's at this level. I want that to be my head level, I think. Otherwise, we might get flooded. We might still get flooded. I'm not quite sure. Is this all farmland? Yeah, we're going to get flooded like that. So we're going to have to create a little tunnel underneath that. For now, not an issue, really. Let's do that. And yeah, as you can hear, still my voice, still pretty tired. Still recording this just after the last stream. So, been talking for quite a while now. And yeah, there it is. So actually, I can put this whole tunnel down at this height. And then you'll still just be able to run down there and grab it. Awesome. Okay. Yep. So I'm going to get work on now the next level. And hopefully that all goes pretty smoothly. Oh man, I like how this looks. It's almost like I've got a painting of Ethize's place hanging here at the castle. Man, that's awesome with the fog and everything and the blues. I really like how that looks. Anyway, looking over here, I knew something fishy was going on here. I thought the rails and the ladders were a little bit different in this pack. And sure enough, I went back to Vadix 1.8 Faithful Pack and looked at the textures in that, and yes, they are different, so I pulled them from there, plopped them into this texture pack, and I am liking them much better. They're kind of how they should look, in my opinion. Anyway, let's go ahead and check those back in there. You'll probably noticed the new editing techniques used in this episode, and let me know what you think, as always, but I am really liking them. I think it gives kind of like a happy feel to it, which is great. And on top of it, the farm is finished. If we look in here, you'll see first off that along the back we have a whole bunch of spruce wood. That's actually replacing the glass that was there before. And as I was going through with the pick, swinging, I killed the farmer again. It's like the fourth one I've killed. Oh, this guy's staying in there though. I don't need to do any more work in there, which is awesome. I've also now gone in and added the second layer of fence posts right there. Oh, hello, we're falling down there. So I added the second fence post. Full plant would grow right there, and even though the fence post above it is not a full block, the farmer could not get in there and farm it. It would just sit there and stare at it and not move and farm anything else. So change that up. Nothing's growing there now. Same dealio on top here. Got the farmer in there as well. There's actually two farmers. The dude that's in there is a farmer. I don't think you're actually going to be able to see him. No, probably not. I don't think there's any way we're going to be able to do that. But yeah, I had an extra one, so just tossed them on in there. And let's actually see how this farm's been doing. So I haven't been on in a few days, which means this could either have gone really, really well and we'll have totally overflowed with items, or nobody's been on in the area and we'll be right where we left off. So let's go down there. I actually added another chest down at the bottom, and loads of carrots and not a lot of potatoes. So it looks like the potato dude was doing just fine. So it's probably just that no one's really been on in the area, which is totally understandable because there's really not anything in this area. I suppose if Rhymenora was on, then it would be loaded, but that's about it. I think Ethize is probably a little bit too far away to be running these chunks while he's on, but that's totally fine. Not displeased with that at all. Really like how the grass looks in this pack as well. This whole mountain looks pretty cool. I don't know. I'm playing around with the graphic settings and everything, and I do really like it. Is that my sign from before? It is. Welcome. I think Hogsmeade has an E at the end, actually. Yes, but anyway, also, besides all the new editing techniques, you'll notice a new outro screen. Thank you to Addictive G. Be sure to check her out for that, and also a new channel banner. I'm not sure if that'll be up or not. I just scratched my head as if I was thinking, and that might have come through strangely on the microphone. But anyway, thank you to her for that. It looks great in my opinion. The channel banner may not yet be up, but it will be soon if it isn't by the time this comes out. But very, very pleased with it, and I think it's gone very, very well. Just done a great job in my opinion. So be sure to head over to her channel and thank her. You can find her link down as well as all of the other server members in the description as I mentioned earlier. But man, look at the castle from here. That just looks absolutely incredible. So I know this episode's actually been quite a bit longer. Been trying some new things, as I've mentioned several times, and that's actually just ended up in the video being a couple minutes longer. So anyway, just let me know what you think about everything. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Go and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time.